What's up, you sexy mother truckers? Just kidding. All right, this is family friendly. All right, we're back with Masked Singer Season 7, Episode 1. If you would like to watch the full episode review, head over to patreon.com/Billyyousocrazy. Join any tier and you'll get access to it, all right? We're going to make it through the whole season. I know I didn't finish the very last episode. We're not going to talk about it. It is what it is. But today we're doing Episode 1. So let's see what we're in for.
Best kept secret.
Let's get it.
Famous masked faces from across the land are headed west to settle an old singing score and claim their reward, the Golden Mask Trophy. 3 teams, the good, the bad, and the cuddly, will duke it out in the most epic
I didn't see any preview, so I don't know what to expect. Somebody just happened to send me a DM and was like, yo, are you watching The Masked Singer tonight? I was like, oh, snap, it's tonight. Here we go. Here we go. I swear I'm going to make it through this season, y'all. I'm going to try to.
Welcome to the premiere
I would try to.
Waiting for The Masked Singer Season 7.
Shout out to Hulu. Y'all want to come give your boy sponsorship, you know what I'm saying? Hook me up.
Are you ready? Let's give it up for
Let's go.
the good.
Boom, 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 boom.
Who is that?
Oh, Firefly.
Those be some dancer legs.
Oh, she can move. Nick Terrier. Armadillo. And Ringmaster.
Whoa. They always have some really dope costumes. Always.
But the good won't have it easy. Bring out the bad.
The bag?
Hydra.
What the
Queen
heck?
Cobra. Ram. Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box? That's hard. Oh, that's hard.
Watch out for Cyclops.
Oh, they have them actually interacting now. Okay, so they done stepped it up for season 7, huh?
Not least,
How long y'all think Masked Singer can go on though? Like, could it do like 10, 20 seasons?
the cuddly. Space Bunny.
If it does 10, 20 seasons, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna go ahead and dub myself the certified Masked Singer reaction guy. Like, that's me. I got the stamp. Who approved it? I did. Wait, how many? They're introducing everybody tonight? Are they all performing?
And Thingamabob.
Thingamabob.
Kinda got a youthful energy.
Get ready for the most bonkers.
I like the little
season yet.
astronaut looking one.
The Masked Singer.
Good,
the
bad, cuddly.
The bad. And the cuddly.
Oh, I like how they mixed it up. That's cool. Okay, Nick, I see you with the suit.
Yeah. Wow. Now that
They were
we
standing
have
on stage
seen
like the
our
boys in
3
motion.
teams, I'm curious. Panel, which team would you all be on? The good,
The
the
bad.
bad, or the cuddly?
Which team would y'all be
I'm
on?
all team cuddly. All team cuddly.
Yeah.
I mean, someone's got to represent.
That's
the
what his hair did with that
baddies.
grease.
Yeah.
Yo, Jenny's strong as hell.
Can lift you up and be cuddly with you. So,
Team Cuddly. Yeah.
and Nicole, what about you?
Well, Nick, I would be so proud to represent Team Good.
Yeah.
She did all that. I thought she was gonna say bad.
All of our teams have gone backstage to their very own home bases where they will live all season. Now,
Where they
kicking
will
off
live.
the premiere is Team Cuddly. Yeah. Team Cuddly.
Starting off with Team Cuddly.
Send us your first singing fur monster. All right. Representing Team Cuddly is Thingamabob.
Thingamabob.
Look at him. Oh, so cuddly.
You sexy thing. He look like a gremlin.
He's big.
Oh, he's coming out skipping. He looks to dance. Look at him go. Look how much bigger he is than Nick. He's like
defensive lineman, actually.
He is cuddly.
Thingamabob. Yeah.
Nah, that joker look huge, for
we're
real.
for a treat. We're kicking off the premiere with one of the wildest characters yet, and nothing says wow like our singers taking an opportunity to sell you a self-endorsed product. Our singers are taking over the airwaves tonight, and anything and everything can be a clue. Let's take a look at the Cuddly channel and a little something we in the Masked Singer universe call a clue-mercial.
Clue-mercial?
The thingamabob is in need of your help. Being taken from its natural habitat, it now has to fend for itself.
Hotel California. Maybe it's someone from California.
We're not
For
exactly
sure.
sure what it is, but we know it's precious and needs to be protected.
Ooh, bulldog. Maybe they know Nick?
Maybe he's a country boy, the fish and tackle box. He likes to go fishing.
With a little effort, we all can live in harmony. Together. For only a couple quarters a day, you can watch this creature adapt and
that-
flourish into the future.
I wasn't expecting that.
Ooh, look, for just a cup of coffee a day, we can save Thingamabob.
You are key to saving this thing. I mean, look at those eyes. How can you say no? It's one of a kind, so be kind and save the thingamabob. Donate today. A portion of the proceeds go to Robin Thicke's wardrobe.
What? And that fool's dressed like a juicy
Let's
fruit.
hear it for Thingamabob.
What? Or an hour later. That's what I meant to say. He got a voice. Boy, hallelujah. Come on, boy. Take us there. Woo.
I travel all night just to get back home.
Come on.
'Cause I'm a cowboy.
Yeah.
And I'm still outside.
Woo. Woo.
Dead or alive. And I walk the streets.
Street. Boy, he ain't come to play. He's starting off strong.
I play for keeps because I might not make it back. I've been everywhere, oh yeah, and I'm still standing tall.
Yeah.
See, I've seen a million faces, and I've rocked them all. 'Cause I'm a cowboy, woo, and on a steel horse I ride. I want it, dead or alive. Yeah, I ride,
Yeah.
dead or alive.
Woo. 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 That boy on fire. Okay. He didn't come to play. He didn't come to play. Not with y'all.
Wow. Wanted indeed. My man.
Cuddly.
Thingamabob.
Way to kick off season 7 premiere. That was out of control. Amazing.
All right,
That was a strong
Thingamabob,
performance.
How are you feeling
Very
about
strong.
that rocket performance?
Rock music was something that I grew up with, and it transformed me. So for me, I want my voice to be the biggest clue.
Oh, man. Maybe he's just a recognizable voice. Maybe he's disguising it up for the song and playing the game so well.
Maybe.
Real talk, this would be amazing if this was the lead vocalist of Metallica, James Hetfield. Because think about it for a second. He is huge. If you look
I don't know
at
what
the
his
clue
voice sounds like.
package, the bell reminds me of their famous song,
Rockin'
For
the
Whom
Bells?
the Bell Tolls. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Do that again.
I was
Wasn't even
trying
close.
to rock and roll.
I've heard the song. I swear I've heard it before. Y'all know. Y'all know.
Are you ready to rock?
Yeah.
Shout out to Metallica.
I don't know.
Damn, that girl's fine.
Look at that body. I think this is an athlete.
Whoa.
He's shaking his thingamatail at you.
When I saw the
Thingamatail.
bell, I
Look at
thought
him, Mom.
it could be like a wrestling bell. You know what I mean? And there was a bulldog and a little wrestling move, bulldogging. And it made me think of Chris Jericho, WWE Hall of Famer.
He's a
He's got
legend.
that kind of body.
Legend. Good guess, Jenny. To be honest, my
Jenny
gut
is strong
tells
as
me
heck.
from the body language.
Jenny
and
about to
the-
make
and
me
the
go
way
to
he
the gym.
performed That he's an athlete.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And
Team
that he
athlete over
kills at karaoke. And I saw Hotel California, so I'm thinking maybe he played on the San Francisco 49ers. Maybe it's like a Terrell Owens doing
That for sure ain't T.O. I can promise you that ain't T.O. That ain't T.O. I don't know who that is, but it's not
You
T.O.
came out here and you flex. He did his thing.
It's N.O.T. That's who it is.
My man Bob. I can call you Bob, right? I call you Bob. My man Bob. Go ahead and cuddle up with the rest of your team.
Team Cuddly.
Season 7. Yes! We're off to a good start.
Boom, 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 boom.
Masked Singer's most dramatic season. Masked Singer is huge, but bigger
We're back with
isn't
the TMZ
always
plug.
better. Head over to TMZ.com to see how the singer/stars narrowly avoided catastrophe while managing the biggest, tallest, and heaviest costumes ever. Welcome back to the season premiere of The Masked Singer. This season, we've divided our mystery singers into 3 teams: the good, the bad, and the cuddly. They'll be competing against the biggest names in showbiz to get their hands, paws, and claws on the Golden Mask Trophy. Who's under the mask? Let's get back to the game and find out. Now, before the break, the cuddly team sent out their secret weapon, Thingamabob, who left our panel wanting more. Could be hard to follow that, but Team Good knows a thing or two about being winners. Team Good, who's headed to the stage tonight?
Is it the frog? Oh.
Well, run on out here, Mick Terrier!
Mick Terrier? What a name.
Oh my gosh, look it up! Let's go!
Look at his snout.
Such a good boy. He definitely belongs on Team Good.
Hey, how you doing, Mick?
All right.
He's already talking.
A little shorter than Nick, it looks like.
I know Mick Terrier can't see nothing. He almost ran right into me. Now,
But
the
he's ready
Good
to go,
Network
though.
has a commercial
He's
for
ready
you
to go.
sink your teeth into. So let's take a look at Mick Terrier's message. Check it out.
What's up, dogs? If you're like me, always on the move and making a mess, you're gonna love my terry towel.
What if this is Conor McGregor?
It's super absorbent, all purpose, and works like
If
a
he would have
charm.
walked out like this, I would have known immediately.
Does eating out of your bowl have you covered in food?
Cake could symbolize like a comedian, like a pie in your face.
Try terry towel. Taking a cat nap? Oh, sorry. Did I wake you? Try terry towel.
Gold record, so they're a singer or musician.
It can clean anything right up to the edge.
Like The Edge from U2?
You can't beat it. You need
The
it.
Edge?
So stop what you're doing and order now. See? You can teach an old towel new tricks.
The
Right.
axe could be a politician who was given the axe and had to leave office.
Well, God, there's a billion of those.
Put your hands together for Mick Terrier.
Oh, is he a drummer?
He's really doing that.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's watching to see what
They
you
picked some
do.
bops to start off. Oh my gosh.
Everyone's looking at you.
I don't think he can see.
He really can't see though.
Everyone's wondering.
He really can't see.
Everyone's trying
He ran
to
straight
get
into
it right,
it.
get it right. Everybody's working for the weekend. Everybody wants a new romance.
They should have did a better job to help this man be able to see. That's dangerous.
Everybody's going
One misstep is over. He been fell off the stage.
Everybody needs a
Nicole dressed like Pocahontas.
You want a piece of my heart? You better start from the start. You want to be in the show? Come on, baby, let's go. You want a piece of my heart? You better start from the start. You wanna be in the show? Come on, baby, let's go.
You sound like Goofy right there. Sound just like Goofy.
That was amazing.
He has a pretty good voice, though. I don't know if he does it for a living, though. I don't think so, but I'm not confident.
Thank you.
Oh my.
Oh, his mask just fell off.
Oh my goodness.
No way.
Oh my God.
No way.
What do I do?
No way. Oh. All right.
These guys
Oh my
cooking.
goodness. My bad. Commercials, y'all. Commercials.
Oh, now he's gonna fall.
All right. So is the McTerrier going on?
Oh my God.
He gotta be.
Don't
He
look,
gotta
don't
be.
look. I told you he was gonna fall off the stage.
Well, the crowd knows who it is.
Oh my God.
All right.
They're gonna. Okay, so I know who's going home this episode.
This is
He
a
has to,
first.
because he can't see.
I can't
He can't-
believe that just happened.
He can't
I
see,
didn't
so he's
see
going
who
home.
it was.
He has to. It's a safety
No.
issue.
He just sang his head off. You guys didn't see anything, did you?
We didn't see anything.
I mean, Materia, are you
Right.
okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I was just worried because, you know, I'm commando under here.
Hey, name that tune. Tuesday, March 29th.
This
For those
will
that don't
go
know,
down in
that's your
Masked
boy's
Singer
born
history.
day. Hold on.
And you are by far the top dog because that performance was
The top dog to go
amazing.
home. First in line.
Now we saw you out there rocking it out on the drums. Is that a clue?
Oh, you know, I play many instruments to make my art, so it's safe to say I'm an artist.
Well, I'm not
I don't have the
buying
slightest clue who this
the
is.
accent just yet.
What? My accent's perfect! If it's not Scottish, it's crap!
That's a Mike Myers
Yeah,
right
it is it's crap.
Dude, I just did a movie with Mike Myers.
Ah,
For real.
Here we go again.
Mike Myers is one of my comedy idols.
didn't even know Mike Myers
he would
was
go
still
around set
acting.
in like various different accents. And if you think about the clue package, Mike Myers is a star. It's axe. So I married an axe murderer. And just his S's right now. And his urinary problem. This is definitely Mike Myers.
All right.
It's actually not a bad guess.
That's not bad, but the performance
Hey,
was
Mike, I
really
need that,
giving me
Cat in the
a little
Hat,
bit
too.
more youthful vibes.
I need that.
So I think it could be one of my favorite
Oh, you're gonna
Scottish
say it. You're
actors.
gonna say it.
Ewan McGregor.
Yes, I love it.
Oh, yes.
We saw the candle.
I don't know who that guy is.
He played the candle.
looks like a handsome
Lumiere in
potato.
Beauty and the Beast. I know.
I wanted to be him so bad.
Mr. Robin Thicke.
Well, trying to put it all together, somebody with a great sense of humor, can play the drums,
Yeah.
and we saw the flames for Red Hot
We saw his
Chili
hat come off.
Peppers flee.
Good guess.
He's got some flea energy.
He
Yeah,
does have
the
some
tongue's
yes.
out.
Yes.
Well, you know what? It's exciting. It's a season premiere. Y'all keep it going for my dog.
My dog.
Terrier. Run back.
My
team,
dog.
Team good.
Diggity
Home
dog.
base.
Great job, McTerry. Great job. Killed it.
Hopefully, that's the only time my head is coming off tonight.
So far, we
I
have
doubt
seen a good and a cuddly, and we're about to do a bad.
Finally, Team Maddie representing.
Which baddie is hitting the stage first? All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it
here
the
to
ogre?
give you a bad time. It's Cyclops.
Cyclops? Oh.
One-eyed monster.
What is happening? Oh my God, we can't tell anything from this. Is he 12 feet tall? Is he 4 feet tall? I have no idea.
Okay, Cyclops. Let's see what he's selling. Coming at you from Bad TV. And keep your eye peeled because anything can be a clue.
Hilarious, Nick. Hilarious.
Are you tired of always being cast as the villain? Lumped in with the baddies, forced to lurk under dusty beds, irritated you're hiding in yet another cluttered corner? It's ridiculous.
Compass. Say southeast.
Wachoo!
There you go. In the building. What?
Who wears a cowboy hat? Oh, Kid Rock.
If you feel like you're already scary enough without a bloodshot eye, try side drops. Fast relief and no more redness. But don't think I've turned into a goodie.
Is that a comic book? Could be someone that's played a villain.
Evil Beastie? Is he a Beastie Boy?
Side drops. Watch your life change before your very eye.
Let's
Funny.
hear it for.
Is he gonna rap?
Cyclops.
If he raps, it's a Beastie Boy.
Hello, my friend, we meet again. Been a while, where should we begin? Feels like forever.
So is this would this be considered alternative rock? I don't know. But it just seems like they're doing a lot of rock songs right now. I ain't mad at it. I don't know the voice. I don't got no clue. I'm not confident about nobody. Oh. He hit him with the shoulder lean.
I just want to say hello again. My sacrifice.
That was a good performance, but I don't know if it's beating dang, what was the other one? Material?
Singer season premiere.
I don't even think I'm saying that name right.
The sacrifice. Yeah.
That performance was lit.
Yeah.
It
I know
took me
for
back
sure
to my
though,
rocker days. I
Thingamabob
can't
has
imagine
first
moving
place.
in
As
that
far as
thing, and you
performances
were
go for
so
the night,
rock it out.
easy
I
first
loved
place.
it.
Thingamabob better stay.
Cyclops, tell us why you chose Cyclops.
Or I'm gonna be a pissed off McBill.
Growing up, I connected with monsters more than heroes. Like I was kind of kid that was disappointed at the end of Beauty and the Beast when he turned handsome.
Are you picking up any clues,
I don't
team?
got the slightest clue, bro.
So, a villain that stuck out in my head, William Zabka, Karate Kid.
Oh, yeah, Cobra Kai.
He played a bad guy. And
I haven't
then
seen
saw
Cobra
the
Kai.
Compass, and in Cobra Kai, he's kind of lost emotionally in this series. Nick, you're not loving it, but you know there really are no bad guesses in this dojo.
His face.
I am going to go with William Zabka.
All right. Nicole.
I'm thinking that this could be Danny McBride. So we said the comic book
I like that.
comedian actor, he's hilarious. We also saw the compass, and it was pointing to southeast. And I think that's a
There you
clue for
go.
his show Eastbound and Down.
I love that guy.
That's a good guess.
Eastbound
That's
and
a
Down?
good guess.
What? I
But
never heard of that
I'm
show.
gonna have some fun here. So we saw the turtle. This guy famously did turtle racing on his Rob and Big show. And he has a connection to DC Shoes, which is what I think connects to the comic books. I think this might be
Rob?
Rob Deerdick
What?
of Ridiculousness.
Oh my God.
I think it's my guy Rob.
Yeah.
No, Robbie.
Wow. Well, whoever you are, you did Team Bad very proud.
Make it happen.
It was a cool performance, but I don't know. If the material joint head didn't fall off, like I would think he's running up to get sent home. That's what I would guess. Let's go.
Welcome back to the season premiere of The Masked Singer. The good,
boy got on a nice
the
watch, too.
bad, and the cuddly. It's time for our next singer of the evening. Who will the good team send out? Let's find out. Team Good, send out the next singer. Give it up for the Firefly.
Oh. Go ahead, walk, girl. Yeah.
Oh, she can work it.
Nick don't know what to do. He didn't know what to do.
Look at her, y'all. Team good. Those be some dancer legs.
Firefly.
Yeah, but that face is creepy as hell.
And fly.
You imagine waking up to that?
Take a look at her commercial brought to you by the Good Network.
Just kidding, because I know some of y'all look like the Firefly. I love you. Thank you for being here. I just lost some viewers. I know it.
Chin is glowing. Ow. Even the goodies have bad days.
Apollo.
True.
Stand up.
And nothing's worse than running on empty with my busy schedule.
An actor that worked with Tyler Perry?
That's why I trust On the Fly. The only charger compatible with the good.
Man, what's that girl he
the
always
bad,
hiring?
And
I can't think what her name is.
Not
Dang
only
it.
does this product keep me going when I fade, but it makes me shine like the star I am.
Statue of Liberty. We got some New York, we got some comedy.
Put the power in your hands with the On the Fly charger. It's lit.
It's lit.
Give it up for Firefly.
Captured effortlessly, that's the way it was. Happened so naturally.
This is a real singer.
I know it was love. The next thing I felt was you holding me close.
I feel like I should know who this is.
What was I gonna do? I let myself go. And now we're flying.
Go.
Somebody needs to help her. Someone needs to help her.
Is this part of the performance? This has to be.
Hey, somebody get her there. She's choking. Get a medic right now.
Now.
We're having.
I'm right here to take it off.
Again? What the heck is going on with the Masked Singer? Okay, people. So, like, I'm recording this live, right? So I have to pause it for the commercials. But, yo, this is like 2 times in a row. There has to be some type of bad juju with the Masked Singer. I don't even know if I should be doing a reaction to it anymore. What the heck is going on here? Like, what? 2 times? Oh, hell no. See, but like, if I had to perform after the Firefly, I'd be like, you know what? I done seen enough people. That's a Final Destination sign. I'm good. Thank you for the opportunity. This is a good time and all that great, but I'm cool. I don't. What's next? We got people. Their heads is coming off. She choking. Okay. Anyways, let's get back to the show. All right.
Come back.
Wait a minute. I thought the commercial was over and I got joked.
March 17th
Oh.
and stream the first
Oh my gosh, I got. Okay, it's over
now.
after this. It's for sure over.
Hey, somebody get her there.
It took them way too long to run up there. Like, way too long.
Welcome back to the Masked
Why does
Singer.
Nick have a smile on his
Before
face,
the
though?
break, Firefly had to suddenly stop her performance. She's backstage right now being looked after by our set medic. Her well-being is our top priority. But for
It
now,
didn't look like it a second
the
ago.
show must go on. Team Bad, you're up. Who are you sending
That
out?
was anticlimactic as hell. I guess.
All right, get ready for the Ram. The Ram.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, she's enormous.
Ram looks serious.
The Ram got sass. For real. The Ram got a little sass.
Russell Crowe, finally.
Yeah, look at those abs.
It's the most gangster Ram I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, you get it, Ram. You
I don't know about all that, Nick.
He is. It's intimidating.
Nicholas.
All right, well, we're going to let the world see what he's selling. Take a look at a commercial by Bad TV.
Bad TV. Oh, they don't pay well. They don't.
Whoa.
Hey girl, is your man as scruffy as a billy goat before his yearly shearing? Do you wish he was sporting the smooth look of a real
What if this is the
ram?
Old Spice guy?
Touchdown.
Say hello to the Ramscaper, the secret to keeping my head in the game and my presentation on point. Papa Ram taught me everything I know, including the art of ramscaping. And I've been following in his hoofprints my whole life.
Piggy bank. Quarterback.
That's actually funny.
Quarter in the piggy back.
It's turned me from small young buck to real deal ram.
There's a lot of football.
Ramscaper. Don't be a sheep, be a ram. Bah!
Put your hands together
don't
for
know.
the Ram.
It could be a quarterback. This better not be Josh Allen.
I want you to want me.
I need you. Hallelujah.
I love you to love me.
To love me.
Begging you to beg me. Shut up my old band. Put on a brand new shirt. Get
Sure.
on work.
They're not a singer. They're not bad, but they're definitely not a singer.
Didn't I see you crying? Yeah. Oh, didn't I see you crying? Feeling all alone without a friend, you know what I feel like.
He said a whole lot of love. A hell of a love.
I want you to want me. I need you to need me.
I tell you what, though, he making that stage his own. Good stage presence. He's been here before. This is not new to him. Hallelujah. Okay. Went a little weird Power Ranger stance. I got it.
For the Ram.
Yes. Going ham.
We didn't have any malfunctions with that performance.
I love the commitment, the conviction, and the confidence.
Now, if one more person about pass out on this show, they need to just cancel it completely.
You know, you're not so bad.
Yeah. Well, you guys want to hear from the Ram himself?
You know, my entire life, I've heard boos, I've heard cheers. But I'm used to telling stories under these lights, and I've worked my whole life
looks like it.
to get to where I am today.
Oh, man.
Same, bro,
That
same.
makes me feel like it's even more a sports figure. We had so many football clues, and he had to deal with a lot of boos. You know, we saw a quarterback clue. There was a small pony.
Yep.
He played for the Colts, and he followed his father's footsteps and became a coach. Could it be Jim Harbaugh?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not a bad guess, actually.
The audience loved that
It's
one.
not a bad
The
guess.
Macbeth by Hamlet clue, I have not figured out how to connect that
That's
with
not a bad guess.
Ram.
To me, this has got to be an NFL star. This has got to be an NFL quarterback. And I think this is so on the nose. Men in black, touchdown signal, lot of football. This is LA Ram, Matthew Stafford, Super Bowl champ.
But Jenny, I think you were onto something there. I mean,
Yep.
with
I
the
agree with
Colts
Jenny.
and the Broncos and following in my father's
Dude.
footsteps, that right there
Bro.
would be Peyton Manning.
It's a good non-Matthew Stafford guess,
You'd be
but okay.
closer. You'd be closer body type.
Hey, Peyton. Hey, Peyton.
Hey, Matthew.
Eli.
You guys are dead freaking wrong.
Listen,
Well,
even though we have
there's
no
that.
idea who you are, we do know that that was an awesome performance.
Exactly.
We didn't get to see that many because everybody passed out. Heads fell off. Like,
Go ahead and
it's been a rough
push it
night
on
for
backstage.
performances. Don't you think?
Team Bad Home Base. We've got an update on Firefly's progress, which we'll share when we come back.
Oh, my God.
Don't go
Really?
anywhere.
Come on, man. Now they're starting to piss me off.
The stars come out for Name
Oh,
That Tune.
boy. Every time I think the show about to come on, they hit me with one more commercial every time. This is what it's like when I watch shows live, I guess. I should have recorded this.
Ready, set,
I should have did that.
Domino
And it really just seemed like they have way too many damn commercials. Like, goodness gracious. But I guess I don't watch live TV that often. That's probably
Welcome
why.
back to the season
Not used to
premiere
it.
of The Masked Singer, and honestly, it's the most dramatic one yet.
Yeah, it is.
Earlier tonight, we saw Mick Terrier sing his head off, and not long after that, Firefly had a scare on stage and had to abruptly stop her performance. But the good news is this Firefly is one heck of a fighter. She's on stage now.
She's coming back for part 2 of Confessions? Ma'am, no! I don't know what it is about that stage, but I don't think you should be on there.
Give it up for Firefly.
They didn't even say what happened. I think the Firefly's going home now.
Effortlessly, that's the way it was. Happened so naturally. I did not know it was love.
Beautiful voice, though. Like, the best.
Holding me close. What was I gonna do?
Come
on. Now we're flying through the stars. Hope this night will last forever.
Hallelujah! Yes!
I've been waiting for you. It's been so long. I knew just what I would do when I heard your song. You filled my heart with your kiss. You gave me freedom.
Yes.
You knew I could not resist. I needed someone. And now we're flying through the stars. Hope this night will last forever.
Go ahead. Yes. Woo. That's not fair. Yes. Take us to church, girl. Yep. We're going to add extra claps on top of the claps because she deserved it. Because she deserved that. That was the best performance of the night. I wish that they would say what happened. Did she just choke on her spit? She had to have.
Amazing. Wow. Everybody was on their feet. You had...
Okay, Firefly's thing.
Standing on the desk.
I mean, unless it's like a
it's
serious health thing, then she ain't
walk
staying.
out here and sing and put on these costumes. Then you have to go through that type of a challenge to be able to go backstage, regroup that quickly, and come out here and put on the best performance of the night.
I mean,
I think
real.
she's going to be hard to stop all season.
She's gonna win this. If she makes if she stays, she's gonna win.
You represent Team Good. That you just pulled through it. You're a fighter.
Thank you so much. I've been performing all my life, and it feels amazing every time I step on stage.
Oh, panel.
That voice.
Y'all picking up on any
that
clues?
Voice sounds familiar,
Well, that's
bro.
the thing, because I think all of us right now, we're thinking of iconic voices.
Facts.
All the clues point to New York. You have Statue of Liberty. You have Apollo Theater. I'm thinking this might be Alicia Keys because she was born
I was
in Hell's
gonna say
Kitchen.
Alicia,
Just
but it doesn't
November,
really sound
she
like
did an
her.
amazing one-night show at the
I don't
Apollo
know.
Theater to
But that's what I was
rave
thinking too.
reviews.
That's a great guess.
But I'm not confident in
bad,
Alicia though. I'm not
Could it be
confident.
like a stand-up comedian like Aisha Tyler? We saw the Apollo Theater. She's got a New York Times bestseller. That could be the Statue of Liberty connection. And hello, Tyler Perry picture, Aisha Tyler. But I was also hearing a lot of Monica in that voice.
The audience is feeling that.
Monica?
I'm just going to leave it at
Gunica?
that bucket.
Well,
I don't know if it's
You are
Gunica.
one of the best singers we've had.
Wasn't Gunica on there already? No, she wasn't.
Gentlemen, one more time
She wasn't.
for the amazing Firefly.
I don't know. I'm gonna be upset by the time they do show who Firefly is if I don't figure out by the next performance. Because her voice, when she started talking, I was like, I've heard this before.
Time to face the music.
But I should know who this is. I should, but I don't know. Are we going to another 10-minute commercial, bro? Oh my goodness, thank you.
We did it, everybody. The first week of The Masked Singer is on its way to greatness. Yeah! But someone from the good,
Okay,
the
we are
bad,
about to go to a commercial.
or the cuddly will lose a member of their team tonight.
Not the cuddly.
Panel, audience, you know what to do.
No.
Vote for your favorite.
You know what to
the
do.
top 4 will advance to next week. The mystery singer with the fewest votes will be forced to unmask and catch the
I
next
think it's gonna
railroad
be
car out of here.
McTerrier or
And the votes are
Cyclops.
in. The first singer to get eliminated and head home is...
I think it might be the Cyclops because Material is more entertaining. But, yeah, because Cyclops' performance was kind of like, it was cool, but it wasn't really giving what it was supposed to give, you know?
Material.
Oh!
Clap it up, show some love.
Yeah, all right.
The rest of you have made it to another day in the race.
I mean, I caught it when his head fell off, but I think that's just because everybody seen who it was.
Oh my God, he's so
The Terrier is not taking this well, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, he's not taking it well at all.
Someone rub his belly.
Yeah, but his head fell off. And I think if his head would have stayed on, he would probably still be there.
We're sorry, McTerry.
We're sorry.
I thought they were going to let that slide, but apparently not.
That was great.
We thought you were great too, Paul. But you know what? Before we get to our first unmasking of the season, I want to talk to the panel and see who you believe this wild mystery celebrity singer actually is. Panel, give me some final guesses. Who wants to start?
You remind me of a dear friend who also can do a great Scottish accent, Mike Myers. This is Sir Mike Myers.
Sir Mike Myers.
Well, I'm thinking in a
The
different
GOAT.
direction. I think this is a musician because he played the drums at the beginning. Flame or Fire, I think, represents the red hot of the Chili Peppers.
Wow.
I think this is Flea.
Good guess. Oh my, look, dude, he's got
And the red pepper steppers.
He likes it. He likes it a lot.
Bro.
Nicole, who do you think it is?
Okay, listen. With that Scottish accent, I think this could be one of my favorite actors. I think this could be Ewan McGregor, y'all.
There it is.
Good guess.
I love that guess, Nicole. Yes, come with me.
Our clue expert, I need a final guess.
You know, McTerrier, you made me laugh a lot. And I was thinking possibly someone like a Jeff Ross. You know, he's the roast master general, and we saw that flame, fire, roast, get it? Gold records, he had several comedy albums.
Yep.
And his comedy is kind of, you know, cutting like an axe. This could be Jeff Ross.
All right.
Wow,
Very good.
Jenny.
Jeff Ross.
Bring it home, Jenny.
Thanks.
Bunch of very different, but very good guesses.
I mean, it's one of them. I don't know
Let's
which
see if
one.
any of you are right.
I'm banking
Who
more
is
on
behind the
Mike
mask? Audience,
or the dude from the Red Chili Peppers. I forgot what his name is.
with me. Take it off. Come on.
Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Come on, Mike.
Take it off.
Take it off. Come on, Flea.
He said here. Come on, you already let it fall off the first time. You might as well let it fall off the same way. Accidentally trip again. Give us another fall. Mike Myers.
Chef,
Oh.
author, and TV star, Doug Goldman.
Okay, I don't know who that guy is. I have no idea. But I suddenly want a pastry, though. Everybody's seen him already.
Dove, you came to play.
I did.
Now we got to talk before we talk to the panel. You sang your mask off. Tell me what was going through your mind in that moment.
I didn't want to get sued. I thought, they're like, oh no, you can't do that.
Why
And then,
would he
you know,
get
the mask-
sued?
But I was really worried. I messed it up for everybody. So
Well, no
like,
one, you guys didn't see it, right? You had a great recovery,
cool.
and
dude.
you made this a great premiere, man. Keep it going with Doug. It was great.
He said I didn't want to get sued. My boy said I'm not playing with my check.
My wife and kids love you, and I tell you, man, it is just an honor to meet you in person, brother.
Thank you.
For
Thank
real.
you.
But what made you even want to do Masked Singer?
I have a daughter, and she just turned 1 2 days ago.
Oh my God.
Oh, congrats. We're going to clap it up for that.
All right, well,
Shout out to his
y'all
daughter.
Give it up for Doug Goldman one more time. Thank you for being such a great sport. Thank you for being here. Eric Stone Street will be joining our panel, and you can see him
Wait, who'd he say? I missed
on
it.
Fox as he hosts Domino Masters. Right now, here to perform Unmasked
Bow,
once
bow.
and for all.
Bow,
Artist
bow,
formerly
now,
known as
now,
Nick
now.
Terrier. Give it up for Doug Goldman.
Yeah. Okay, so that'll do it for The Masked Singer. If you would like to see the full episode review, if you're watching this on YouTube, head over to patreon.com/BillyYouSoCrazy. Join the $2 tier. You get access to it in the previous season. I am missing the very last episode. I'm 100% aware. All right, calm down. It is what it is. We're going to try our best to keep up this season. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? New year, new Bill, you know? And then we're going to try to get some more videos uploaded on this channel also. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Shout out to everybody that did watch this on Patreon. Y'all let me know y'all guesses because I'm going to seriously need some help this season because I have no idea. I feel like I should know who the Firefly is, but at the same time, I don't. Like, my only guess is Alicia Keys, and then everyone else is up in the air. Like, it's really up in the air. I have no idea. So, yeah, help your boy out. But anyways, until next week, I shall see y'all then. Billy, you so crazy out this thing.